So we're back rather, live from Shirahama. So after that exhilarating match between Pilipinas Pirates and India, we're now here on the second mixed division match in this showcase field for day 2, and it's going to be against Japan and Australia. This is going to be another exciting match. If you haven't witnessed the earlier match between Philippines and India, please do check the recordings from the stream. You don't want to miss that one, or rewatch it rather. So it looks like Japan is going to start on O. And just looking from... And Japan is still undefeated as well as Australia. So it's the battle of undefeated teams. Oh, 91 sends it, but looks like 25. Ben Bastion, too tall for number 31 of Japan, Miyachi. Oh, and he quickly sends it, and looks like it's just going to sail out far away from his teammate. And this Australian team named the Mud Crabs are starting this tournament undefeated. And here, quick play from Japan. Japan looking, number 31, sends it to 88. And Japan, known for its fast-paced game and great throws, are now at the edge of the end zone. And they punch it in for their first score. This will be Japan's first opportunity on D, a defense. And Australia, the Mud Crabs. It looks like a junk defense from Japan starting early, forcing the swings for Australia to make them a turnover, and Australia shoots it to the end zone, ties the game at 1. You can hear the sideline from Australia urging their teammates in the field to lock in, and Japan quickly moves it. Japan's stall count is rising, but able to swing it to number 1, Sasaki. Sasaki to number 25, Nakanishi. Nakanishi. Oh, leaping bid by 8 to save the play. Number 8 shoots it to the end zone for their second score. And the last-minute bid from Australia to try to slow down the Japan offense. And both teams are undefeated so far, with Japan winning at a margin of 8 points, an average of 8 points, as they beat Japan Sabrosa, Guam, and Japan Kuru to get a 3-0 record. And on the flip side, Australia winning of a margin of around 4 to 5 points, notched a win against Chinese Taipei, Japan Kuru, and New Zealand Full Sand. So this is going to be a tough test for them, for both teams. And Australia quickly moves the disc. 35, swings it to the middle, and she gets it back. Great movement from the win-win players of Australia. Australia looking to dump. Swings it to 65. Oh no, but looks like the female Australian player slipped at the last minute. That cost the turnover. So sorry, turnover for Australia. Number 88, Takada, will start the play for Japan. Travel is being called, as looks like Takada needs to start at the edge of that cone near the front end of the end zone. Takada is looking, so streaking deep. Number 15. Oh, tried to make a leaping catch, but just sails out of his hand. Australia, chance to tie the game. 35. Oh, sends it and floats it gently to her teammate for the second score of Australia. Laura House gives them their second score. Is actually the leading scorer for her team, having 10 goals so far in this tournament, coupled with 7 assists. So look at the replay. A great pass, but just too high from Japan that caused a turnover. And here we go, Japan so far. Not a lot of defensive adjustments yet. I see 25 for Japan streaking downfield, and it gets it to go. Number 7, Naoya Takahashi reels it in. Japan here discussing their adjustments to see if they can make an early defensive play for Japan. Second whistle has been blown from the game advisors to signal to make the pull. Australia moving it quickly. It's still a hard man-to-man defense from Japan. Oh, great upline cut or lateral cut from Australia. Thought about sending it deep, but opts to swing it for Australia. Here we go. I see number 46 from Australia streaking. A great call from number 18 Australia. Looking, and Australia making it easy work to tie the game.
Kanang bira-bira ka tapos pagpukod mo kay maurot mo kusubay. Ano yato ka ng hapon kumulaw?
Here we go, Japan up with a 1-point lead. That was a quick part. Do apologize for that one. So looking here, you see some adjustments from Japan on what type of defense they want to throw. The play will begin with number 46, Jake Wilson, who's one of their top assist makers with 6 assists in the tournament. 35 brings it back to number 18. Taga gives it back to Wilson. Wilson is looking. He opts to swing it down the middle to Tan. Tan making easy work side to side for Australia and ties the game at 4. Japan here, you can hear, and so far from watching Australian games throughout the weekend, notice that they count out the number of passes. That pass to 91. It's too strong to make a play. But as I was mentioning, Australia shouts out the number of passes that their opponents make. I'm not sure if it's just if they're targeting an X number of passes for them to limit, or is it just more of a cheer towards their teammates' D-line? Well, I have to get confirmation there as the tournament progresses. Australia, oh, great pass to number 8, Chua. Chua looks, number 9 is all open. Probably Japan sagging down a little too far. Australia sends it. It's a blady forehand. It's just caught by number 25. Great hands there. 25 gets it to go to his teammate and gets the 1-point lead. As you look at the replay, it looks like it was going to be a turnover, but great presence of mind by Ben Bastion to make a play or keep that disc alive for Australia, and that is the first break and gives Australia its first lead in this game. Here we go, Japan quickly moving the disc. It's with number 1, Sasaki. Sasaki, oh, it looks like a sorry turnover from Japan. Uncharacteristic. And such close near the end zone. And Australia shoots it, and a leaping catch to give Australia a 2-point lead. And that was number 32, Thomas Webster, making the diving catch for Australia's 6th point. It just looks like probably the pass was a little too behind, or just a little bit of an overzealous pancake catch from Japan that cost that turnover. Nonetheless, Australia takes advantage. Oh, great pull from Australia, forcing the disc to go all the way in the middle. Oh, but a great middle pass. A pass to the middle, rather, from Japan to thwart that zone defense. Japan being patient here, just swinging the disc side to side. And a great leaping catch from Japan by Naoya Takahashi, giving Japan his 5th point. And just looking at the comment section, I'd like to thank Simon Wood. And the reason why Australia counts those passes, it's a number of passes to switch from a zone to man. So really appreciate the insights from the viewers. So that's it's a great strategy from Australia. So I'm guessing that whenever they hear that specific number of pass that they need to switch from zone, to at least make it second nature, I guess, for the Australian team. And Japan off with the pull. And here, oh, great leaping bid from Japan to make a defensive layout. Japan with a chance to tie this game. Shoots it. Oh, too strong for her teammate. Causes that turnover. A sorry miss or turnover after that amazing defensive layout. Number 46, Bastion, looking. Rips it to the end zone, but just too far for Laura House to make a play. Now look at the replay. Great defensive layout from number 91, Shiori Ogawa. And now it's going to be Mayuka Takada will start play for Japan. Takada swings it to Ishikawa. Ishikawa looking downfield, gives it back, but great defense from the Mud Crabs, forcing Japan to go backwards here. 14 swings it. Oh, just too wide out for Takada to grab and keep that disc alive. Again, Mud Crabs, another chance to increase their lead. You hear the sideline from Australia saying that they don't have to immediately score. They can just take their time here. Number 35, looking. Oh, great D from Japan, but Bastion able to reel it in, keep it alive. Australia shoots it to House. For Australia's 7-point. That should bring us to half. And that was Laura House with the score, nickname Laws. Hometown from Manly, New South Wales, North South Wales, playing 9 years of Ultimate. And just a little bit of an insight from her is 103 books into her 2004 reading challenge. That's a lot of books, especially half of the year. And smashed everyone at the Battle of Pac-Man. And interesting enough, saved the Muddies or the Mud Crabs from getting onto the wrong bus. So Laws saving Mud Crabs, so to speak, and it's just poetically great that she saved them from a wrong bus, and also, I would say, saving Australia as far as being the leading scorer for her team. It looks like a timeout, an early timeout from Japan is being called to adjust strategies at the second half of this game. Again, it will be a time cap of 45 minutes or a race to 13, whichever comes first. Or actually, no, sorry, it will be a point cap. It will be a time cap of 45 minutes. And depending when that time cap approaches, determine how many points will be added to determine what will be the point cap. But usually, it will be a point cap of 13. Looks like a couple of fans from Australia. Justin Young saying, "Go Gonti, number 68, Muddies. Love from Mom." It's great to hear family members. Oh, great grab from 63 to keep that disc alive. They start on offense, so that will be very important for Australia to increase their lead. Looks like Japan sagging down, forcing the swings. Oh, this is gonna be tight here. Oh, House with a grab on a hammer of sorts, but looks like an uncalled throw, so to speak, after that making that layout. After seeing a lot of patience from the Australian team, A little bit uncharacteristic to make that throw, but Japan here, chance to get a score. 81 thought about it. He now is looking for help here. 31 gets back in. A great margin of pass by 29, and she sends it to the end zone. Great start on the second half of this game. So look at the replay. A great catch or great pass from her teammate to number 5, Kana Iijima. Now the deficit just by 1, so Japan will use this as momentum for them to claw back into this game. Oh, what a forehand ball. Is it going to come in? And it looks like it will. What a great ball to give Japan a set defense. And the pass is too high. Forces the turnover here. Japan quickly picks it up. They're looking to get the 7th point of this game. Number 10, Ishikawa. Number 88, Takada looking. Gives it back to Ishikawa. Oh, and looks like a foul is called. And no contest from the Australian player. Great spirit from Australia. Number 3, Patrick Chris. Here's Ishikawa. Ishikawa now. Give it back to Takada. Oh, a leaping catch for Japan. Amazing response after that timeout, or during that halftime for the Japan team. See if this is going to turn the tide for Japan. See if Japan will keep that sort of zone defense to force Australia to make those swings under these windy conditions. Again, the elites of the elites will not have any trouble with weather conditions. Australia makes easy work to quickly move the disc downfield. Looks like a man-to-man defense set. Oh, what a great defense for Japan, just right behind the tail of Australia players. Number 35, that's Tan looking. He's looking downfield. The height will be good for Australia. And that's 69, Matthew Finn. Nicknamed Finny from Townsville, Queensland, playing 17 years of Ultimate. Little thing about Finney is it's 3rd time playing for the Mudcraps. It's very, I would say, detailed as part as he tracks his steps, sleep, and decibels. That's a very detailed approach towards his health. And something to hear, he almost got injured from a deer attack in Nara. Well, I do understand. I've been there once, and Nara is a beautiful place, a very calming place in the part of Japan. But deers can be a little bit too friendly sometimes, especially if you have food. But here back in the game, Japan looking to respond and try to tie this game back. They were down two here, but now they're just down 1, 18. With a kneeling catch, swings it all the other side. Gets it here. Oh, great backhand pass. Number 1 is looking. Gives it back to number 7. Takahashi gets it back. Takahashi thought about it. Holsters that pass, is looking for options. And swings it back to her teammate and gets it back. It's just Takahashi so far. Oh, what great patience from Japan to tie this game. Japan will start ball again. Australia starts play, quickly passes it to the front. Oh, thought about it. Looks like a zone defense here, forcing the swings again. But someone going deep for Australia. Sends it to number 18. That's Taga. Taga swings it back to Tan. Tan, oh, almost a bid from Japan. 46 able to hold it in. Bastion to number 18 is no good. Rather, that was Jake Wilson that tried to make a pass to Taga, but just too strong for Taga's taste. And this will be Japan's chance to take a lead here. This is Takada, will start the play. Oh, swing is caught by number 31, Miyachi. Miyachi gives it to Takada, able to get it in, even from a low pass. That's to Gino. Gino gives it back to Takada. Takada. Looks like Australian players are poaching way too far. As number 15, Tujino, has all day. Right in the front, but looks like a strip is called. And it looks like no contest as 63, Jack Gray tried to make a play. Oh, leaping bid from Japan. Showcasing their athleticism here. All the way to the other side. Number 88, Takada. Takada's looking. Opts to swing it to her teammate there. It's all the way to the other side. Takada's unable to reel it in. So close to their end zone. Uncharacteristic turnover from Japan. Again, Australia with a chance to lead. can hear the sideline from Japan helping out their teammates in the middle. Great defense so far. It's just in cuts, not sure. And here's House, makes a play, catches it. Quickly gives it to Gray. Gray is looking, able to go, but just too low for House. And here's Takada again, looking, she sends it. 15 tracking it, but gives up on the play. It's like fatigue is now setting in for both teams now. It looks like it's going to be number 35, Betty Tan, is going to take her time. Betty Tan swings it to Gray. Gray. Oh, leaping catch from House. Amazing work from her. And House gives it. Oh, a leaping bid! Denied by Takada. And looks like this is going to be a momentum-breaking play, and Japan with a strategic timeout. You can see some of the players from both nations with their hands on their knees, trying to catch their breath, and I'll try to catch my breath as well. Amazing plays from both teams, but the last one here. Oh, that's a great layout from 89. Sorry, it's not Takada, but rather Hikari Hashizume. Making a bid and stopping the offense of the Australians. We'll come back here, number 15, Chojino. And again, it's going to be a side stack for Japan, giving a lot of space to the break side. Chojino looking, thought about it, but swings it on the other side to Takada. Takada is looking, thought about that forehand pass, but gives it back to Chojino. Oh, leaping catch from Takada, keep it alive. Japan wants to get this score. It shows from that pass, and Takada gets it to go. Japan team, definitely a hard play. And that's Sasaki with that heart sign over there. Probably sending love to his family. And look at the replay from Takada with a last-minute bid to keep it alive. And rightfully so, she gets it back to give Japan that score. You can sense the momentum swinging to Japan in the second half. You can hear it from the sidelines how they're pumped up. From the other side for the Australians, probably a little dejected. pull is off. Japan trying to look to increase their lead. And the pull will start at the back end of this end zone. It looks like a zone defense of some sorts. Again, giving some pressure to Australia. It's number 24, Zhang. Zhang is looking. Gives it back to number 8, Chua. Chua to 25, Bastion. Oh, Bastion sends it. And floats like a butterfly for Hanlin Zhang to reel it in for Australia. Hearing the sideline from Australia, I think that was from number 25. Ben Bastion urging his teammates to get loud for this point. To see if they can get a turnover. And shoots it. Number 7, does he have speed? And he does! Cash money from Takahashi. Japan off the pull with a 1-point lead. And we're approaching the time cap. So depending how this scores, we'll definitely see if it's going to be a race to 11 or 12. A great zone defense forcing what I can say is, oh, and there, 46 shoots it to the end zone for House. Floats it gently, but House unable to get it as the pass just sails on overhead to make a play. And Bastion urging Japan looking to extend the lead. Oh, great defense. Thwarts it near to her teammate, 91. A foul is called. That's Ogawa. Uncontested foul called from House. 91 looking. He's looking for his teammate. Sends it to number 10. Ishikawa. Ishikawa. All the time in the world here. Takada. Takada looking. Someone was momentarily open from Japan. Swings it back to Ishikawa. Ishikawa. To Hashazume. Number 10, Ishikawa gets it back. This is going to be huge for Japan. Oh, almost a bit, but Takada able to reel it in. Takada shoots it near the edge of the end zone. Japan. Chance for a 2-point lead. Upline cut is denied. Takada trying to get it back. Stogad is rising, but a D from Taga. And here's number 69, Finn. A foul is called. The pass will go back to Finn. Uncontested foul from Ishikawa. Finn is looking, he's signaling. He decides to hook it to House. Oh, layout bid! From Shiori Ogawa to deny House that score or that catch, but looks like House is limping. Look at the replay. Oh, great acceleration from Ogawa to catch up and make a play, and I hope nothing too major for Laura as she has to sub out due to an injury. I believe that's going to be Elsia Chua that's going to sub for her. Again here, Japan have a chance to increase the lead. Oh, bid from Australia, but looks like Japan player streaking. Will he have enough in the gas tank? But pass was a little too fast and strong. And that was Ishikawa. It looks like he had a chance to make a play, but end zone was a little too short for him to track it down. Here we go, Japan. That's Chua to Finn. Finn thinking about it. Number 8, Chua was all alone by her lonesome self. And Finn able to get it back. Gives it back to Chua. Chua dumps it back to Finn now. Oh! Oh, Taga! Great presence of mind! And Australia ties the game! So it's 10-all. We'll see. It looks like it's going to be either a race to Oh, Japan sends it deep. Oh, great leaping catch at the end of the end zone. Takahashi sends it to Japan. And looks like that is game. Japan calls game with a ridiculous hawk play. Back-to-back amazing games. Earlier from the Philippines and India, now here with Japan and Australia. And great spirit game all throughout. Some calls, but they were quickly discussed with amazing athleticism and skills from both countries as Japan comes out on top and stays undefeated. We'll definitely be back for more of the games here live from Shirahama here at Asia Oceanic Beach Ultimate Championship. My name is Jonathan Santos and I'll see you in a little bit. Have a great rest of the day.